Willoughby. Willoughby. Next stop, Willoughby. No, this isn't a edition of Twilight Zone. But we're going to Rippy here up at the county courthouse. Be a good video on that sometime. I thought it'd be cool to check out the back of this movie theater. We looked at the front of it, and I'm gonna go down the alley, which I hardly ever go down the alley, but over here, it was in June the 29th of 2012. It was on Friday afternoon. This is a restaurant that's been empty since. Somebody's kind of scrubbed. This was a restaurant here, the old Rainbow Bar. Mexican restaurant, they called it. And this building here was damaged to where it had to be removed. Friday the 29th of June. So here we are. It's Sunday morning, I think the 23rd. We're going down the alley. And this was a profitable steakhouse right here, and then the Mexican restaurant. And this used to always be like dirty with like cooking oil. But over here is a staging area, it looks like, for construction material, maybe for the movie theater is right there. And so this would be the original location, and I'm seeing it's only was built in the 1930s. Because I remember seeing pictures of the old cars parked on the streets, and I thought it was older than that. So yeah, this is kind of this is like the oldest part of town also. I'm surprised this alley's this wide. But we'll try to get a look in here. I always wondered when you went to the movies it said exit down at this end. This end was the screen on this end. Not sure how good of a look we can get at it. Have like a big parking lot here. There's a Lady Justice in the air. And I wondered about all the utilities. There's a TV antenna. But your transformer, I forgot to look at how many lines are on the street, but I wonder how they do it in the city. I remember the water in here was really bad, like the lines were old and corroded. But what happened was the roof went bad. It seems like you need a new roof every 20 years. But anyway, every town has the same downtown problem. I don't know why they all gotta be, they being the city planners, act like they have a unique problem. That's a big electrical box on the side of that. That looks like old Mexico over there. So they've got a portable restroom here, like how that's going to solve that problem, I guess. Yeah, it's very solution oriented. There's a couple squirrels over here. They're big as cats. There's 3 of them on a walnut tree. Yeah, definitely have that old Mexico look going on over here. I mean, I'm not sure why they left this building up. There wasn't much to salvage. I don't get the gas meter's gone from there. So there's a gas line here, electrical coming in there. Steel reinforcement bolted onto those bricks were all going to fall. And I think if I stand up on here, we can look inside. I can hold this up. I won't be able to, but when I we'll have a quick look in here. This morning, early in the morning, the town's completely dead. No one's in church. They've just sawed that wall off with a saw. Both sides. But this is a movie theater. You can see the rough sawn up there. I'm thinking it was a single-story building. It's going to take a couple $1 million to rehab it, but I mean, people put that in their house, so that's not really that much money. But they're not going to have, the building shouldn't be worth, I don't know. I'm not a real estate guy. But the nuts and bolts end of the movie theater here, it's really ugly, but you know, you gotta have the mechanical thing to run the thing. And I can just see it's just a really good clear span where they're just gonna have an open space. I think it's even called an auditorium, so they have those in all these empty school buildings that they have around here. What else is an auditorium? There's a veterans one over here for the National Guard auditorium that it costs more to put a roof on than anyone wants to come up with. Millions of dollars for a roof. And yeah, every town has the same issue. Yeah, you can just smell the oldness of it. And that's what kind of got on to me when they wanted me to go through a rigmarole to go into this old Rinks building, which is our Rural King currently. And that building, the roof leaked and all the mold that's in that building there and everything. And they're worried about my virus. And you can just see the blackness over here. And on that courthouse, that's another video. This looks like a historic building here for sure. It's got a major cool factor going on. And yeah, you don't hear about the ones in the alleys. This is an old stable, I guess, you know, or an iron works. And but yeah, just they don't bleach the mold, all the black mold there underneath that electrical box. And then we're worried about viruses and sicknesses have been around the whole time humans have been here. This is that Scott's building, and that was cool that they had the money to put that in and make it a little historical kind of a toy form. And beautiful store to uptown aesthetics and antique businesses and the whole downtown revitalization, and this is going to play into that, as ugly as it is. So yeah, it's from the probably a dirt floor up kind of a thing right there. Not much of it, so thanks for watching my videos, everyone. Bogart Rippy here. And that's where the hay went. Yeah, I think this building's cooler than the movie theater in a way. Isn't that beautiful?